You know, one thing I've realized is that Zulu people, they like to swear. They swear a lot. They use a lot of vulgar language. They don't mind typing a comment, swearing at someone in Zulu. That must be a lot of energy to swear someone in a comment section in Zulu, your own home language. And if it's not a lot of energy, it's within you. And then if it's in your nature, maybe the allegations against Zulu people, after all, they're not so bad. If it's really in your nature to swear at people in the comment section, you're typing, swearing, vulgar language, the most vile of language ever. I released a video talking about the hypocrisy of Zulu people, that they've been insulting other tribes for the longest time. They've been swearing at people, swearing at different tribes, calling people amashangale, calling people amakwerekwere, until they got called out for their hypocrisy. They got called out for their men not going to the mountains. They got called out for them being so violent. They got called out for them always trying to start fights and all these things. They got even called out for their Shaka Zulu, Zulu king, whom they praise a lot, that he was not even the mightiest of the mightiest. Yes, he was a great of a warrior, but he was not the mightiest of people. Now they victimize themselves so bad. And then I was just releasing a video talking about that. They now are taking me. Hey, when I'm hey, what? Some things I can't even read. They're in Zulu. I can't read Zulu. Can't read some words. But you can tell some are just swearing. Like, for what? For what? What you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? Like, you trying to scare me? Hey, when I'm like, you trying to scare me with the comment section? Hey, Muna, who do you think I am? Where do you think I come from? Like, no, man. No, man. You must be able to be civil people as a people. Why does it have to be a problem when the Zulu people, when you talk to them, there must be some threats in the middle of the discussion? There must be some vulgar language, swearing at people. Like, can't you have a civil discussion? Can't you speak and not swear? Can't you like type something that is not gonna swear people? What's wrong with majority of Zulu people acting like this? Is it in their nature? Or maybe it's just a few people? Because to me, it doesn't seem like it's only a minority. It seems like majority of the people in the Zulu land, and I might be reaching, I'm not saying this is fact, but from what I've seen and what I've observed, many of them tend to behave the same ways. They like to use vulgar language. They like to be violent. Like, what is it? Is it something you grow up with? We're trying to understand. Maybe we are not understanding. That's why we're asking these questions. Is it within you? Is it something you got from King Shaka Zulu? Where is this coming from? Is it something they raise you with? They tell you that you have to be tough. You know? So, even me asking these questions will spark interest in people using vulgar language against me. Mina ngi-spy, brah. Ngeke. You can swear whatever you wanna swear. Leyo thina sidlali leyo, brah. So, like, it's a problem. You can't talk about their king, Shaka Zulu. And I've realized something, and it proved me right. In that video, I said many Zulu people don't even know where they come from. They don't even know the history of the Zulu people. They don't even know. Many people, as long as they know their tribe, clan names, they think that's all it can be for Zulu. They know, hey, mina ngihe ngubaloyi, hey mina what mathebula, hey khalanga, hey gwelanga, what. If they know that, they think that's the Zulu thing. Like, everybody knows their clan names. Wonke umuntu uyazazi ithakazelo zakibo. But do you know the history of your people? The history of your people, where they come from, how they came about, how these different kingdoms within the Zulu came about. Many of you see it in the movies. The same movies you're saying these movies were made by colonizers. You observe your own history from those movies and you conclude it as fact. Some of us have consulted with kings from different tribes, kings from Zulu people, people close proximity with a knowledge that knowledge whom we can find proper clarity of actually what happened in the history. You think we are watching movies, trying to speak about movies. We don't speak about movies. We know these movies are scripted by people who have vested interest in trying to dilute. That's why when you watch majority of these movies, the history is always diluted in these movies. So we don't draw reference from the movies. We draw reference from people who have genuine wisdom. Many of you don't know your history as Zulu people. Let's be honest. Your history is not your clan names. Your clan names into zagini nje. Into zagini nje, hey wena ngubani, hey wakabani, hey this and that. Iphelela lapho. Do you know how your people got to be where they are? Where they were displaced from to be where they are? Do you know what happened for your people to travel from there to here? Do you know your king? Yazin. I don't even want to say other things because they might get me in big trouble. But I don't understand why people were attacking me in that video for just saying simple things. Simple things. Exposing hypocrisy. People like Zulu people. Why now you are in your feelings? And when people are calling you out for some small things, but you've been insulting people for the longest time. Now you are the biggest victim. Hey, you're crying tribalism. Hey, these other cultures are tribalistic to us. Nobody's tribalistic to you. You are tribalistic to others. You are tribalistic to yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being tribalistic. You can be proud. You can be Zulu proud. No one is trying to take away your pride in being Zulu. Even us, we are proud being whatever we are. Many people are proud being wherever they come from, whoever they are. Even foreigners themselves, wherever they come from, Zimbabwe. People are proud of where they come from. Don't think that you're the only one proud. It's just that, yours is in the mainstream. It's popularized in the movies, in the TV soapies, because it is a dominant. And we all know it's the dominant culture. No one is against that. And we love Zulu people. Let me tell you something. We love Zulu people. I have plenty of Zulu friends. They've put me on some real stuff. They've put me on another level. Put me on from one step to another in life for me to see life in a different light. I know how Zulu people can be smart. I know how Zulu people can be very intelligent. I know Zulu people can change the world. But the other few Zulu people who are, but I don't think it's few. It's a many of them. Even the friends I'm mentioning, they have these characteristics of vulgar language. They have these characteristics of who always have to accuse someone like, hey, man, hey, relax, man. Like, hey, relax. You don't have to stress people's parents. Like, hey, relax. You don't have to hit that guy. You can disagree to agree. Like, you always have to assess the situation because, hey, hey, if it's Kumalo and this other closer guy, I don't know his surname. Hey, I love a they like to fight. Being closer, they like to fight. But it's not hatred. It's not. Me, I don't hate. But if you think I hate Zulu people, it's fine. That's what you think. It's whatever. Thank you very much.